So I shaved my head 2 weeks ago today. It's starting to grow back in a wee bit, so I'm gonna need to do a wee buzz cut soon. But I'm just gonna talk about why I did it and how great it's been since. I have wanted to shave my head for about 4 years now, since I was about 16. I just always really wanted to. I am ginger, as you can see, and from a young age I was either taunted or like massively praised for having red hair. People either loved it and would always tell me how amazing it looked, or call me names and things at school, which was never really, it didn't bug me. I wasn't like bullied or anything, but it's always been such a big part of my personality. I was always known as the ginger girl and everything, and I don't know, I just think I really wanted to get rid of that a wee bit, because I just felt that's what people always saw first. I don't know, I've always wanted to do it, and recently I've just seen a lot of people doing the same idea and doing the same thing and just saying how great it was. So I decided if I was going to do it, the way I would get the older generation on my side was by doing it and raising money for Macmillan Cancer Trust. So that's what I did. I raised about £1.50 for Macmillan, which I was really pleased about, but if I'm honest, I would have shaved my head even if I hadn't raised any money. So that was just a really good bonus, because people saw it as a really difficult thing to do and really brave, and for me it's just the same as having a different haircut. It's just slightly shorter than I normally go. So I shaved it off, and it's been absolutely brilliant since. It's extremely comfortable. I had some new piercings which I was struggling to keep them healed. Since shaving my head, they've healed immediately because there's no hair getting tangled in them. I showered this morning in about 3.5 minutes. It's really quick. I just use literally the tiniest dab of shampoo. I'm looking at getting a shampoo bar, because there's not even point in me having a big tub of shampoo, because I'm not going to use it. No more hair products, no having to have hair ties on your wrists, which is really lovely. And as well, I think it just pulls away from that stereotype that women have to have long hair and have to be this long hair feminine person. I mean, I wear makeup, but I go out of the house without makeup on, just with my head like this, and it just feels really liberating. I don't feel not feminine. If anything, I feel more feminine. And it's really comfortable, I have to admit. I fall asleep anywhere. I just find it a lot easier to sleep because my head's cooler and there's not hair tickling your neck and things. Easy to maintain, no haircuts. I would highly recommend it. Do buy a hat though, because if you're walking anywhere in especially Scottish weather, it does get a bit chilly. And I've been putting a hat on the same way you put fluffy socks on at night if I'm really cold and I want to be cozy. Fluffy socks on and a wee beanie, just because it does warm up your head a bit faster. Obviously I've got an alright shaped head, which is quite nice. That's the biggest compliment I've had so far from people, is you've got a great shaped head. So that's very lucky. But if you're thinking about doing it and you've looked up reasons to do it, just why not? I mean, some women have alopecia, or they suffer from mental health conditions. Trichotillomania is a condition where you pull out your own hair. OCD based condition, which is, I can imagine, would be really quite traumatic. If you're stressed, you can lose your hair, obviously. And then the big one is if you're going under chemo, there's a massive chance that as a woman you'll lose your hair, and that is really stressful because you don't have a choice about that. So don't associate women not having hair with those stressful things. it's just a haircut. It's just a haircut. It grows back, and you're lucky that your hair grows back, because some women and some people don't have that luxury of their hair growing back. So do it while you can. Just shave it off and enjoy it. And you know, it doesn't matter what anyone else says. You just do it for you. I've not had any negative comments. I've had a couple of people saying, oh, it'll grow back soon. I've got no intention of growing it back anytime soon. I'll have quite short hair for a while, I think. But if you're thinking about it, I would highly, highly recommend it. I've seen a lot of videos of girls shaving their head. I did a lot of research for this because I was nervous. And every single girl I've seen shave their head, I've thought, wow, when's this off? I've never seen a girl shave her head and think, oh, it's a bit nice longer. Every single one I've seen, and I've seen almost all there are to see, I think they just look great. They just look happy and free, and I think it is a brilliant thing. And if you're thinking about doing it, I would highly, highly recommend it. I think it's brilliant. So yeah, bye.